Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's do a 10-minute video on LUNC today instead of a 20-minute video. And I was supposed to do a Jasmine video because Jasmine is supposed to introduce the roadmap today. So I'm either going to do a video on them talking about the roadmaps coming today or a video on the roadmap. I have no clue if the roadmap's out or not. I'm going to check that out to see what happens with that. And you guys know that Google Cloud is about, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I know I think Bix said it and all other people said it. Google Cloud is about to become Data Edge Cloud, I think, which is, if that's true, that is monster. Like, data should not be at $2, right? I mean, if Google Cloud becomes Data Edge Cloud, right? Data should be heading towards $80 to $100 with only 1 billion tokens, and most of that is locked up in staking. So I don't understand why data's at two. I need to be buying data. You know what I mean? And I know the remote viewers saw data T-Fuel as a basic income payment, like they were giving, like people were staking T-Fuel or getting T-Fuel for basic income. So universal income or something like that. They were using T-Fuel. So I don't know. So anyways, let's get back to LUNC here, and LUNC explodes. Why? Do news. Do is so close to being freed now. Montenegro puts Do on house arrest. He's no longer in prison. His sentence was supposed to be 3 to 4 months, and it went to like 9 months. I would sue, but the reason why he was kept in there is because they were having problems. He had to repeal. He was appealing being extradited, so he can't really sue because he's the one that held it up because they were going to extradite him to America. And he was like, heck no, you know? And so he fought that and then extradite to South Korea. He fought that, extradite to America again. And he fought that. So he kept winning the appeals. So that's why it took so long. So now Do Kwon's going to be on house arrest, I'm guessing in Montenegro, right? He'll be on house arrest. Maybe he'll be staying with the person that he was staying with before he tried to leave, to Dubai. But so he'll be on house arrest now. He's no longer in prison. I'm pretty sure he still has a gag order on him by the Cabal elites. But you never know. If he says hi on Twitter and says, hi, I'm doing well. I'm on house arrest now. And I mean, things would just continue to explode to the upside. But but the case is happening, right, for the SEC versus TFL. And so he's on house arrest in Montenegro, I'm pretty sure right now, until, and the reason why is until they make a decision on his extradition to South Korea, because he appealed that as well. Okay, so there was, Apostle Solomon said 3 things. She said, if Do Kwon does end up in America, he won't be there long, and they will ship him to South Korea. Or that's one option. The second option is Do Kwon goes to South Korea for extradition, and then he does the trials and stuff, with the SEC over there. The third thing is that Do Kwon beats his extradition to South Korea, stays in Montenegro, and then is able to escape to Dubai. So those are three things that God saw. Those are three different options that he has. Remember, we have free will, so we got to and we don't know how the law is going to work out. So those are the three things of that for Do Kwon. So we hope the third one happens where he's able to win South Korea, but God said it was a strong possibility that he will be going to South Korea. But if he can defeat that somehow, some way, we can pray about it, right? And he can defeat that, and he can um, finally escape the spiritual fat lady and get to Dubai, and then the gag order's over and everything's over. He's a free man in Dubai, right? So um, then he can talk. Then he can then everything just explodes to the upside. And I told you guys, I thought that was going to be in April. Remember, a long time ago, I was like, I'm looking at April. I'm looking at March. I'm looking at end of March, April for Do Kwon to be freed because that's when we want to. That's when we're targeting the repay. And you know what I mean. So that's right when the happening is. We're targeting that time period for the repay. We talked about this last year. You know what I mean. So he said Do Kwon probably will be maybe sometime free sometime around. Oh, he'll be able to escape sometime around March, April. So here we are. And he's almost there. He's very close to escaping. So continue to pray for Do Kwon to be set free because, as you can see, when Do Kwon's set free, Luna Classic, Luna 2.0, and USTC are going to skyrocket. Okay. It's like setting Vitalik free if he was in prison. You know what I mean? So Ethereum would skyrocket, right? So it doesn't matter if you like the guy or not. It's just that's the face of Luna, right? So okay, that's the mind behind Luna, right? That created it all. So we're not here if Do Kwon doesn't create all this stuff, right? So that's why it's really bullish if he's set free. Okay, that's why they're trying to keep him from being set free, right? America, especially America, trying to keep him from being set free because they know that these tokens are going to absolutely explode and people are going to become millionaires, and of course that goes against Agenda 2030 when they need everybody poor and enslaved, right? And so they can walk all over people with the digital basic income and the digital dollar. Okay, so the more rich humanity gets, the harder it's going to be for them to introduce the all the things that they want to introduce. Okay, because we're not going to care. um, okay, so then they're going to try to like slam the dollar. They'll try to do anything, but if you diversify into silver and gold and cryptos and stuff like that and tangible assets, you're not and land and stuff, you're not going to have to worry about any of that stuff. All right, so let's check out the 1 year chart. We said things were ready to rise, and reversal was coming to, and we were heading towards that 0.0005, right? 305. Of course, this is all predicated if Bitcoin can hold its position and hold that inverted head and shoulders pattern, right? So let's check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up on a day. It did hit 65,000, and now it's at 64.9. So Bitcoin is rising right now. So let's see Bitcoin 7 day. It had an inverted head and shoulders. Here's your left shoulder. There's your head. Here's your right shoulder. If this right shoulder flushes to 60, the inverted head and shoulders is over. And now we're going to be really, is warning, 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 right? Because if this thing flushes down here to 60, 6160, then it's warning signs, right? Because that means we're probably going to break and we're heading towards that 52 to 56,000 area there, where a lot of massive support is at. If this right shoulder comes back up to the neckline, right? So here's the neckline here for Bitcoin, right? So here's your neckline. So we got to come back up to the neckline, which is 67,000, right? Put your line there. You can see the neckline 67. Come back up to it, battle, 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 and then break through it, right? So then we'll head towards back to all-time highs, and then we'll head towards 70,000, 75,000 to 80,000. So this is a crucial next 72 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, right? Very crucial. Full moons on Monday. The full moons usually bullish. So we'll see how this plays out here. This is going to be very, very critical. And if Bitcoin, of course, breaks up this way and breaks this inverted head and shoulders to the bull side, then of course Luna and Terra Luna and everything else is gonna absolutely explode, right? USTC back to 5 cents probably. Um, and things are just going to explode, right? USTC could probably go to 10, 15 cents, if Bitcoin's sitting there at 80 to $100,000, right? So, all right, yeah, I mean, things are ready to explode, man. So the charts look bullish now, if they can just break this. Look, you can put a line here as well, and you can say break that line, and this thing absolute sends to 10, 15 cents. And we're going to burn a lot of tokens if we do that, right? Um, and then we're gonna pull back, okay? And then we're gonna pull back, and then we're gonna. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna because I already know what's gonna happen. But I have to pretend I don't, right? We all know. But I'm gonna give you this. When we finally pull back on in USTC, we're gonna sit in the range of the Iraqi dinar revaluation. Okay, so I'll give you that part. I'll give you that much. We're gonna when we pull back, when we explode parabolically here for USTC. The moment when we pull back, we're going to sit in the range where the Iraqi dinar is going to revalue. How about that? All right. All right. Next is this. So that means that XR something about XRP is about to come out, right? Because Bitcoin's not going to go to 100,000 unless XR something with XRP, in my opinion. So we'll see. Something with XRP is about to be announced. All charges drop, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, we will see. All right. So Luna's at $1.10. Nice, nice, nice. Up 19%. I did finally check my account. You know what I mean? I am staking this and it's building slow, but it's building, right? So it's free, right? Cause so you can imagine like I just keep building it for free and all the way up to $100. Like, come on, man, that's sick. Right? Like, so that means everything that, let's say I'm getting, let's say I'm only getting like 10 coins, 10 Luna coins every month. That's 10 coins at 100. That's $1,000 a month, right? Um, that's $1,000 a month of free money right now, right? So if you're getting 10 coins every month on Luna staking, that's a thousand. Think of it this way: that's $1,000 a month and $100, right? So don't even worry about it, right? So at $100 is 1,000. Each coin's $100, right? So just let it keep accumulate it and then restake it and then so you can get more and more coins, right? So and that's what I'm doing on Luna 2.0. So okay. All right. So here we go. So Luna going to the upside. We'll see how high it can go as well. All right. So everything is predicated on Bitcoin, guys and girls. If Bitcoin flushes there, then we're going down to that 52 to 56,000, and then everything we're not happy anymore. Everything to the downside. If Bitcoin can hold that, and then head up and break through the inverted head and shoulders to the upside, then we're headed towards 75,000 to 100,000, right? Uh, so that's good. I mean, it's not good if we go down, but it's good if we do break the inverted head and shoulders to the upside, right? Everything's gonna freaking send. You know what I mean? And yeah, people are gonna be happy. So here's the repeal proposal 12033, and I'm over 10 minutes. And see what I'm talking about? I can't do a 10-minute video on LUNC because there's just too much to talk about, and I go into storytelling and all these things, and it's really hard. And we haven't even got to the statement yet. So this one's not passing right now unless All Notes comes in and saves it, or Ryan. Why would they? I don't know. We already started the process of KYC, so we haven't even let it work for 6 months yet. We haven't even tested it out for 6 months. That's crazy. So anyways, 51 million burned there. How much we did for the week? Let's see, 500 million for the week. Okay, and then 37,000 burned so far today. How much we did for the week? Almost 700. a million burn for the week for USTC? That would be awesome. And looks like people are unstaking again. So unstaking, we're at 1419 now. Let's see where we were yesterday. Today's the 23rd. Let's see where we were yesterday. Yesterday we were at 1419. Okay. So, and then we were at 20. So a couple of days ago we were at 1422. So we did drop there, but we're maintaining today apparently. Stats. Is that maintaining? We lost 3.4 billion in 24 hours. How is that maintaining? How are we were at 1419 yesterday. We lost 3.4 billion in the last 24 hours. We're still at 1419. How is that possible? Anyways, whatever. So we lost 3.4 billion. That's going to happen as we spike up here, as Do Kwon is being set free here, and he could talk. The gag order could come off. I don't know if it will. It probably won't until the case is over, but until some type of settlement. But we'll see how that plays out. Or unless he is able to escape and get to Dubai. All right, so Bernadal validator 7,715 USTC burn. Shout out to the Brad and the whole Bernadal validator there. And DF long. We can't wait. We can't wait to take the profits off of these altcoins and then dump it into the Bernadal validator. Wait for the pullback though, right? So when you cash out of these altcoins, right? For those that are in the Bernadal validator in the Telegram group, when you're cashing out of the Shiba Inu and all these altcoins that are going to pump up here 5x, 10x, 15, 30x, 1000x, whatever it is over these, this next coming weeks, if Bitcoin can break out of the inverted head and shoulders, right? And head towards 80, 100,000 very quickly, and go parabolic here before the halving. Then or post halving, whichever one, right? But we want to see it before the halving. And so if that's the case, you're going to be able to take some of your profits here, and then don't just dump it into the burn off validator and LUNC right away. Wait for the pullback, right? Wait for the big 30, 40, 50% correction, and then load up on the on LUNC that way on the burn off validator, right? So that's what we want to do, and we'll see how that plays out. All right, so DF LUNC is here, and they're still burning, and so is this other wallet here, 20,000. Shout out to them. Stake-Bin again, adding another billion there. So Stake-Bin leading the way. All nodes adding 454 million. Stakely continues to lose here, 4.4 billion coming off of Stakely. Orion lost 1.1 billion as well. All right, so there you guys go. All right, so let's go here, Oracle Pool, and it keeps dropping, of course. 130, 134, and then 461. All right. Let's go to Community Pool, and we have 4.7, and yeah, we're about to get to that 5 billion. Really, look how fast we're moving back. We're moving that 5 billion on long there. And what about my idea yesterday? Did anybody like the idea? Nobody said anything. Right? People are watching these videos and they're not even. I'm not getting any feedback. I know I'm not. My comment section's off, but you guys are the videos is on Facebook. The videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? On Twitter, right? You can hit me up in the Telegram. You can hit me up on Patreon, right? So, um, nobody said a word about creating, increasing the gas fees a little bit, and then taking that little portion and creating a repay pool, and then using that as the reserves to push USTC up, right? Using that as the reserves of liquidity to push it up. Now, of course, we don't have to do that technically because you would think that USTC would be able to get to $1 at the peak of the bull cycle next year, by next year. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, and let's go to the validation wrap up video. It's a 20-minute video, man. I look, I try to make it a 10. I can't. You know what I mean? Like, look at me, man. I'm compromised. I can't make this a 10-minute video. Like, you know what I mean? There's too much to talk about, man. It's Luna Classic. It's USTC. It's Luna 2.0. Like, there's the community. There's too much to talk about. I can't make these videos 10 minutes. I can make other videos 10 minutes. The two hardest videos to make 10 minutes is Shiba, and you could always go off on the dev team, right? And the WEF. And then and then this the LUNC video because there's just too much to talk about. even when I have nothing to talk about, I always still make it a 20-minute video because there's always something to talk about, you know. All right, so let's look at the validators. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who. All right, and community has spoken on a lot of these guys. All nodes is at number one: Orion, Interstellar, Interstate One, KuCoin, Jesus is Lord, Happy Caddy Crypto, Stakely, and Luna Station 88, and then Stakebin at the top 10. All right, so then here's the rest of the validators. All right, stakein.com is at 21. Okay. And let's see here. DF LUNC rounds up the top 35 there. Burn It All Validator sitting there in the top 50, ready to moon, man. We are sitting right there, ready to moon. We were projecting ourselves to moon by April to late April. We're going to moon, in my opinion. That's our target. We're target time period to make our move into the top 20 there. All right, this validator shutting down, another validator shutting down, so somebody can take their place. And if you want to be a validator, go quickly, hurry up and create one and take this person's place here that's shutting down. So, you know, if you want to become a validator. All right. Anyways, that's it. Peace out. God bless. See you guys in the next video. Bye.